Good afternoon. This is cause number 2013-18229 in the interest of Isaiah Santee. All parties, please raise your right hand. Parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Quadrilyn Thomas, and I'm the mother of Isaiah Santee.
All right. And for the state,
Sharday Parker, Your Honor.
court will note that the non-custodial parent is Timothy Santee. Mr. Santee was personally served on January 25th, 2021. I'm sorry, January 26th, 2021. At 15455 Point Northwest Boulevard, Apartment 1405 in Houston, Harris County, Texas. And he's not filed an answer, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Mr. Santee was given further notice of this Zoom hearing by certified mail, return receipt requested, which was delivered April 24th, 2021. He's not checked in, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
We'll proceed by default.
Your Honor, the state would like to call Quadrilyn Thomas.
All right.
Ms. Thomas, under the last order entitled Agreed Child Support Review Order Suit Affecting the Parent-Child Relationship signed on April 8th, 2013, you were the person designated to receive child support, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the child support that was ordered was $214, and the medical support that was ordered was $50 per month, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And Miss, Your Honor, I would like to share my screen so I can show a copy. Well, Miss Thomas, do you have a copy of the pay record that I emailed to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that pay record a fair and accurate description of the payments that you've received?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and if you look at May 31st, 2021, it shows that he's in arrears in the amount of $3,664.69, correct?
Correct.
And it also shows that as of May 31st, 2021, he's in arrears in the medical support in the amount of $1,751.50, correct?
Correct.
And you're asking this court to confirm those arrearage amounts and set a payout for the child support arrearage in the amount of $69 per month, correct?
Correct.
And you're also asking that the medical support arrearage payout be set at $59 per month, correct?
Correct.
And since the last, yes, Your Honor?
Are you requesting to admit State's Exhibit A?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any objections to that, Ms. Thomas? And that is the pay record. Is it all right if we admit that into evidence?
Yes, sir.
All right, State's Exhibit A is admitted into evidence. Go ahead.
And Miss Thomas, you're also requesting that the amount of child support also be changed based on his current wages to $345 per month, correct?
That's correct.
And that's to begin on July 1st, 2021, correct?
Correct.
And how is your child currently covered for health insurance?
Right now, he has insurance through the Health and Human Services Gold Card.
Okay, and that's through you, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And is there a premium per month for that?
No, ma'am.
That's like pay as you go, correct?
Correct.
And you're not requesting a reimbursement on that, correct? Because there's no monthly payment on that, correct?
That's correct.
But you are requesting that your address and phone number not be disclosed in this order, correct?
That's correct.
And why are you requesting that your address and phone number not be disclosed?
Due to a previous disagreement with my child's father and his girlfriend, they actually got me put out of my last apartment. So I just rather not have them know where I stay.
Well, can you explain to the judge what happened with them to get them put out of your apartment so he can know exactly what you're talking about?
They came over to pick up Isaiah, which led into a disagreement between them. The cops were called to the apartment. Someone made a complaint to the front office headquarters, and that led to me getting put out of my apartment. So I just want to keep everything separated from them from now on.
Okay, and since that incident, Mr. Santee does not come to your house any longer to pick up Isaiah, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you feel that if he was to have access to your address, that some sort of harm or harassment could come to you or your child.
Correct.
And are you asking this court to approve this default order?
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
And you believe this is in the best interest of your child, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Your Honor, I have no further questions for her. The state would like to call Natasha Bidu.
Well, hold on. Is there currently an alternative address for pickup and delivery? Is there an order that gives that?
Your Honor, no, they do that on their own, and we're not here to modify that. We didn't file any paperwork modifying that.
Well, if it says that he's to pick up the child at her address, he needs to know what her address is.
Your Honor, so are you denying that? Because her point is,
Yes.
Your Honor, but since he's had her address, he came to her address, got arrested at her address. She was kicked out of her home.
How's
And
he
you're
going to pick up the child?
He picks up the child at her mother's house. That's what they've been doing since this incident.
And if she doesn't deliver the child at her mother's house, is there a contempt action that he would have against her?
He
No.
calls her on the phone. Okay, Your
No,
Honor.
there wouldn't be. There
I'm
has
not
to be
saying
there has to be an order where pickup and delivery is, and at this point, nothing has changed to that. So I'm denying the non-disclosure.
Okay, Your Honor. The state would still like to call Natasha Bidu.
All right.
Ms. Bidu, can you state your name for the record?
Natasha Bidu,
Where are you employed?
the Office of the Attorney General Child Support Division.
What is your position there?
I'm Child Support Officer.
What is the nature and your responsibilities and duties as a child support officer?
One of the responsibilities is to review and report non-custodial parents' wage information.
And have you received any special training to calculate child support in compliance with the Texas Family Code?
Yes.
Did you calculate child support in this matter?
Yes.
What are your calculations?
Earnings of $454 per week, which comes to a gross of $1967.33. Guideline support at 20% is $345 a month.
And did you also get the payouts on the retro, medical, and child support?
Medical payout $59 per month, child support payout $69.
Thank you. I have no further questions for this witness.
All right, Ms. Thomas, do you have any questions of Ms. Bidu?
No, sir.
All right. Anything further, Ms. Parker?
No, Your Honor.
All right. The default order is approved with a non-disclosure is denied. In other words, need to remove that, submit a new order for signature today. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, Ms. Thomas, can you just log back over where we were? Because I have to have you re-sign something, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
This is cause number 2020-10619 in the interest of Omar Andrade. All parties, please unmute yourself.
Este es el caso 2020-10619 en el interés de Omar Wesley Juárez Andrade. Por favor, prendan su micrófono.
Sí.
All right. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hand to be sworn.
Por favor, levante la mano derecha.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Voy a decir la verdad, toda la verdad delante de Dios.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, please identify yourself and your relationship to the child.
Señora, por favor, diga su nombre y la relación de usted al niño.
Merlin Andrade. Soy la mamá de Omar Wesley Juárez Andrade.
Merlin Andrade, and I am the mother of Omar Wesley Juárez Andrade.
All right, sir, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Omar Juarez, I am the father of Omar Wesley Juarez.
Okay. And for the state?
Marcella Turner.
Y para el estado, Marcela Turner.
And what are we doing today, Ms. Turner?
Your Honor, this matter is currently set on the hearing docket. We attempted negotiation, however, prior to getting into the gist of it, Ms. Andrade, the custodial parent, has requested a time to obtain an attorney and to consult with them before we proceed forward with this modification. However, my understanding is that Mr. Juarez is opposed to a reset in this matter.
Okay.
Participa una audiencia, pero la señora Andrade pidió tiempo para hablar con un abogado. Pero en ese tiempo el señor Juárez está poniendo a ese para posponer la cita y por eso estamos aquí.
Okay.
And Ms. Andrade, why don't you have an attorney today?
Señora Andrade, ¿por qué no tiene un abogado hoy?
No, pues yo pensaba que era algo diferente de lo que se trataba ahora. Yo no, es primera vez en mi vida que ando en este problema de un child support. Yo nunca he andado en estas cosas.
This is my first time being in this type of case. I didn't know what it was about. And this is the first time being in this type of case of child support.
So you're going to hire an attorney?
And ¿usted va a contratar un abogado?
Claro que sí. Es el único niño que tengo. No tengo otro niño.
For sure. This is the only child that I have. I don't have any other children.
Oh, okay. Can we reset this matter for 30 days and you'll have an attorney?
Si le posponemos este caso por 30 días, ¿usted tendría tiempo para tener un abogado ese tiempo?
Claro que sí. Ahora mismo voy a hablar con un abogado y voy a
You have a
platicar
30-day
esto.
hearing, Maria.
Sure, I can. Today, I'm going to go consult with an attorney.
All right, then I'm going to give you an opportunity and reset this matter for about 30 days. This case is reset to July 7th, 2021.
Thank you.
como 30 días para que usted tenga un abogado. La corte la vamos a posponer al 7 de julio de 2021.
Está bien, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you.
May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Señora Andrade, por favor, entre a la cita que entró en la mañana, a la cita anteriormente. Mr. Juarez, can you log off and log into the previous meeting?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, this is called number 2011-03530. In the interest of Jaslyn Ruby Scott. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Janie Ruby Garcia, and I am the mother of Jaslyn Scott.
All right, and for the state?
Angela Jeffries for the Office of the Attorney General.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent, LaQuinta Scott, Mr. Scott was served on January 9th, 2021, 4:08 p.m. at 9611 Grant Road, apartment 1922 in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Jeffries?
He is not, Your Honor.
And we'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. Time I would ask that the court take judicial notice of the prior order signed on February 7th of 2011. In that order, the court ordered Mr. LaQuintus Marquis Scott to pay $191 for child support beginning February 1st of 2011. I'm sorry, Your Honor. The court also ordered Mr. Scott to pay $50 in medical support beginning February 1st of 2011.
All right, court will take judicial notice of that order.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, I would like to offer in evidence what is marked as State's Exhibit A, the updated pay record in this case, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Garcia, have you had an opportunity to look at that pay record?
Yes, sir.
And you have any objections to me admitting this into evidence?
No, Your Honor.
All right, State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state calls Natasha Bidu. Ms. Bidu, where are you employed, ma'am?
The Office of the Attorney Child Support Division.
And what is your position there, ma'am?
I'm a child support officer.
And what is the nature of your responsibilities and duties as a child support officer?
One of my duties is to investigate and report wage information for non-custodial parents.
Have you received any special training to train you to calculate child support in compliance with the Texas Family Code, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. And have you calculated child support in this matter?
Yes.
All right. And how much did you calculate Mr. Scott's gross income to be per month?
$3,781.58.
All right, and how much did you calculate his net resources to be in this case, ma'am, per month?
$2,908.55.
Okay, and what percentage did you apply in this case, ma'am?
20%.
All right, and what did you calculate the child support amount to be per month based on that finding?
$582 per month.
And that begins July 1st of 2021, is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
Ms. Garcia, do you have any questions of Ms. Bidu?
No, Your Honor.
May she be excused, Ms. Jeffries?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Bidu, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. The state calls Janie Ruby Garcia. Ms. Garcia, you're the mother of Jaslyn Ruby Scott, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old is Jaslyn now, ma'am?
She's 12.
Okay, and you heard me read into the record that the last time this court was before, you were before the court, Mr. Scott was only ordered to pay $191 for child support, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and today you're seeking an upward modification of that child support amount, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the needs of Jaslyn, would you say they've increased since 2011 or went down?
They've increased.
Okay, and you heard that the child support testified that your new child support amount would be $582. Did you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You also understand that we're asking the court to enter a judgment against Mr. Scott amount of $0 as of May 31st, 2021 for child support?
Yes.
And do you also understand that we're asking the court to enter zero judgment against Mr. Scott for medical support?
Yes.
Okay. And as far as health insurance, do you currently have health insurance for this child?
Yes, I do.
How much is the health insurance per month to you?
$239 a month.
Okay, and how much is the dental insurance to cover your daughter?
To my daughter's portion is $33.
Okay. Are you asking the court to order that Mr. Scott should pay $233 per month for medical insurance to reimburse you for that cost beginning July 1st of 2021?
Yes.
Are you also asking that the court order Mr. Scott to reimburse you $33 for the dental support beginning July 1st of 2021?
Yes.
Okay. And as far as court costs in this case, who do you believe the court should bill court costs against?
LaQuinta Scott.
Okay. Now, since the last order, has there been any issue of family violence between you and Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Okay. And when was the last incident of family violence between you and him?
It was about 2 years ago. It was on a Sunday night. It was a drop-off night. He was scheduled to drop her off at 6 o'clock that evening. However, he ended up dropping her off at around 11 or 11:30 at night. The next day, she was scheduled to go to school in the morning. When I brought this to his attention, that it was too late for him to be dropping her off at that time, he got really upset. He started yelling and cussing at me and getting in my face. And after that, I have been afraid to even talk to him. So I try to keep my distance.
Okay.
Where does he pick up the child now, man?
As of now, he picks her up at a local HEB in our general area.
And there is no order to that effect. Is that correct? The order says he's supposed to pick up and drop off the child at your home.
That is correct. And at the moment, he does not know where I live. So we had agreed at the HEB in the area.
Is there a protective order of some type?
No, sir.
All right. There wasn't any physical violence. He just got in your face. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Well, I'm denying any non-disclosure request.
Okay. Let me just make sure, Your Honor, I've gone over all my questions. And just so I can confirm, he doesn't have your phone number right now, just for the record.
He does have my phone number right now.
Okay. Nothing further, Your Honor. I pass the witness. So, Your Honor, just so I'm clear, you said remove the request for non-disclosure out of the order. Is that correct, sir?
Correct. Well, hold on. Yes, and you'll submit the order for signature today?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll just have to make that one correction and it will be submitted to you later today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused, sir?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Garcia, the judge has denied your request for non-disclosure, just because that's his ruling, of course. I'm have to
Yes.
update the order right quick.